Guys, what's happening? Birdman 316 here again. Wait a minute. We seeing doubles? Whoa, we are. This is the Donna dst80 from a few weeks ago. These sides and these frets were almost perfect. Had to do just a little bit of work. Just a little bit of work on them. But however, number, let's see, 12, 11, and 10 need to be spot level because they're a little high. Number 9 can maybe use a little bit of attention too. But other than that, man, look at this. Well, you can probably, we're outside, by the way, on the patio. This is very, very nicely lined up. And you can tell, let's get over here. You can tell the strings are very closely even on the very edges of the neck, the fretboard there. And this one has the funky back plate or jack plate. It's a little bit bent right here or so, but it does not affect how it sounds or anything. Okay, let's go to this one. This one came in yesterday. And let me tell you what, take a look at this. You notice something? Look at that. See that little treble string just about on the edge of the fingerboard? All the way up the neck. Well, not really all the way up the neck, but especially towards the bottom. It's going to have a little adjustment. You can loosen the strings a little bit, loosen the neck screws, and move the neck in the direction where it needs to go to bring that string over this way a little bit. And that way it'll put this just a little bit over, but at least it'll be even. But in this case, I have to drill the body out just a little bit where the neck plate screws go, because there's no adjustability the way they have it so tight in there. And when this one came in, yesterday I wouldn't been able to do this. I would have done this right here and showed you my hand, there'd be blood all over the place. These things were like razor blades, I'm telling you guys. And this nut has come a long way. I still need to do the slots, but the sides, it's almost flush. It was sticking out maybe about 1/8 of an inch or so on this side. This side here, just a tiny bit. But I got it rounded and sort of shaped best I could. I still need to do the slots as well as I need to do the slots on this one too. I hadn't done them yet. And this one here is going to need a shim. I'm not sure if you can tell. I'm not sure if you can tell by looking at it flat like that. Compare it to the one on the back. This one on the front, you can tell it's got a bow as far as like needing a shim. But being we got to add a shim, we might as well drill those holes out and shift the neck over a little bit so it'll be more straighter. It does work though. However, the action on this one is really, really high. And the only fret that I found that needs a little bit of leveling job is, so far, number 12. So I'm guessing this one must have been put together on a Friday. Because, man, I tell you. But like I said, for a sub $100 guitar kit, now for a complete beginner would have sent this back this morning. It'd be gone, wouldn't be here. Simply because of these sharp edges. But they're gone now. I filed them, I've done the sandpaper on the sides. I even did the crowning, done the edges, like so. And I took a little file and like, you know what I mean? And both sides like that, on both sides of the neck. This is a lot better than it was. A lot better. You can sand just a little bit up top, just a little bit, just a tiny bit. But it's not going to hurt you though. It's not going to hurt you. But this one here, my friends, needs a little bit of love. But to a hobbyist, a person wanting to learn how to work on guitars, these things are perfect. But to a total beginner, unless they know someone that can do the work cheap, then maybe not so much. But for a hobbyist or a do-it-yourself learning guitar work type person, I mean, that one still needs some work now. Like I said, like 3 or 4 frets needs to be spot level. But as far as like the string placement, the lining up of the strings on the edge of the fingerboard, this one right here doesn't need anything in my mind. I'm gonna leave it alone, except I'm gonna mess with that note just a little bit. Gotta work on the slots, get the strings down just a little bit, fix that top intonation. I might have maybe got started intonizing these saddles here, but I will save that till after I get this section here straightened out. This one here is gonna need a little more work, guys, but that's, I guess you can say that's par for the course, right? But anyway, guys, I just want to give you an update on that one, which hadn't a whole lot happen with it. And the new one, right y'all. I got my work cut out for me, guys. I will put a sounder film up with this one. This is playable, but not that great playable. But it is playable. It's just a bit uncomfortable because the action is so high. But we can make it happen, guys. Guys, I want you all to do me a huge favor. Have a great day, have a great night wherever you are. Always remember, keep rocking. Make the world a better place, my friends. This is Birdman 316. Sayonara.